Hey guys, this is BrickBoys518 coming at you with a review of the LEGO Star Wars Separatist Shuttle set 8036 with 259 pieces. This set was $30 and I think it's a moderately fair price. Bought from Amazon. Comment though, the United States Postal Service did not do the shipping and handling very well. Because when I got the box and when I got the set, it came damaged in the mail. Anyway, like I said, 259 pieces. The price should have been $25, $26, but I guess $30 is okay because there are some pretty big pieces in there. Alright, so let's start off with the minifigures. We have a new gunray, never made before. His helmet headpiece is solid plastic. It's actually really thick. That's about 3 millimeters. There's sort of ovals designs on his helmet. Some dots. Torso decal here. Orange arms. But nothing on the back. So yeah, his head, it's extremely realistic. And they got that perfectly. Except, I think his face should have been put down a little lower. But yeah, so that's Nute Gunray. Next we have Anaconda Farr, the Erodian Senator. Greedo head hasn't been made in a while, so I guess it's kind of rare. Comes off as ears and these things, blue eyes, and his face is a little lighter than the rest of the head, which I don't get. I really like the color scheme on this. It has dark blue eyes, a light blue face, and dark green head. And also there's a little bit of light blue up here on the ear, nose, breathing things, whatever you would call that. So, cool head. Front decal, no back, light green pants, and a purple arms, green hands. So I really like that minifigure. Next we have two standard battle droids. You know, straight arms and then curved arms, legs, normal blasters. Now we have a blue pilot, just blue torso, and everything else is normal. Now on to the set. So, to start off, we have the front of the set with posable legs. All the legs can do this. They can bend other ways, but I want to keep it standing up. 3 lights on the front that just pop in. This lifts up to feature a 4x3 cabin. And controls right here where you take the pilot, you sit him like this, or you can stand him too. Bend them up just like the armored assault tank, and you just slide them in there. But the problem is, it's kind of hard to get in, and if you go like this and then you push down the top, sometimes his head gets knocked over. So, yeah, but they still managed to fit this in perfectly. He can slide all the way down there, which is great. So you have extra space for about one more battle droid. Like I said, that closes up. Sticker decals here, here, and here. And you have an antenna on top, which a lot of people say it falls off easily. Ours doesn't. I don't know why, but it's just ours doesn't. Now, this is attached by the clickies. And, by the way, the antenna goes right in here. That's a hole. So it can open up perfectly. And with this, just curves. These bricks holding everything in. And, yeah. Wing comes off. One gigantic wing. Not very heavy. It's pretty cool. It's actually an interesting build to build a wing. And you'll notice 1x2s with the dots in the center. Leg just messed up, but yeah, clicks right on there, and we go to the back. Now, back's pretty cool. You got those doors. I'll show you those in a second. Sides is really bulky under it. You can see, looks really bulky. I'll also show you guys the gear mechanism too. So with the doors, you can turn this knob or that knob. I prefer this one because I'm right-handed sometimes, usually doing this. And they slide open really well. The problem is if you crash this thing or drop it, these break off easily. So yeah, alright. So, taking this off now, you have that system right there. Now this system is basically those two tan bricks turn, causing this tooth gear here to touch this tooth brick here, which is kind of like the two stud up high with the jaggedy edges. And yeah, this turning causes it to close. So that's a great mechanism. Like I said, they slide open really easily. Yep. Alright, so moving on. Back to the back of the ship. When it comes to the doors, these open up and you can fit one minifigure inside here. Now, just bend Gunray's legs and you can just easily, you gotta lift up his arms too, because, you know, he just doesn't want to, like, go in there. Just slide in, and he fits there. Sometimes his helmet thing gets in the way of the gear poles right here, but that doesn't really matter because you can just easily press it down and fix it. Alright, so it looks pretty cool with the doors open, looks pretty cool with them closed. Everything breaks in our reviews. Typical. Anyway, but yeah, there's also stickers here, 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 and then turning it around, stickers here, here, and here. Yeah. Oh, also you have lights right there, as if you didn't notice. Alright, so basically I love this set. I think it's a great addition. I recommend you get it if you're looking for rare minifigures, because like I said, you have Gunray and Anaconda Far, which makes it pretty cool. And should have been a little it's a little overpriced, but that's alright. So this is BrickBoys518 signing out.